San Diego Clipper uniform. LJ Cryer, game high 9 points, swings to Leons as he swishes in a triple. 3 so far, but we have seen even distribution across the point totals for the Clips so far. 10 seconds for PBJ, lost the handle, it's off his knee. McBride slips it to Leons, behind the back, dish to Francis. The 1-2-3 punch right there. How they choose to bail themselves out. When the threes flatten, the offense typically responds with paint touches and high-quality decision-making as Leons hits his second straight basket. Preston turns it over for the 6th time here tonight for the Clips. Leons is a man on a mission. He scored on the previous 2, make it 3 possessions for the Warriors. Swinging to Leons. Skips it to Leons. 4 on the clock for Malevy. And a contested step back falls.
Remembers the Warriors had 22 turnovers last night. Clark rebounds his own miss. Gets another offensive rebound. Leons underneath to Kinsey, who slams it home. They get a chance to play for the $100,000 winner-take-all first prize. So they really want this one. And that 3 is good by Leons. Niederhauser's 2 for 2 now. He's got 4 points in 7 minutes. Clippers within 5. A wing 3 is good. The sniper out there. They have 16 of their 45 in the paint. Leons over the top of a couple of defenders, including Obeyde. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for Preston. He had 5 of the 13 assists the Clippers had in that first half. Speaking of assist, in it goes to Leons. Back-to-back doubles for Bolden. Last night's was impressive, 20 and 14. Lining up the 3 and making it right wing.
His hands, it's a turnover for Santa Cruz. Beauchamp. Prone. Lost it, but Beauchamp.
You see the adjustments with Delaware, just trying to get quick stops, but also push the ball out and transition faster.
Leons, nice move there. Gets to the baseline and draws the foul. Leons is headed to the free throw line.
Just the little spin move. Again, getting his defender up in the air, uses the pump fake, stays patient with.
I tell you what, I'm hoping that we see Tavion Kinsey leave the runway with his bounce too.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Leons, he will show off the bounce himself.
Yeah, I mean, again, Tom Hankins.
Backdoor cut, Grigsby in for his first time. Leons 3 is good. Guy to Ashworth. Pass tipped by Leons, and he steals it. Leons all the way to the cup.
Dumb. And then defensively, there are those long arms of the law of Malevy Leons. It's an easy steal and slam for him, and he's got 50.
Early in the second quarter, Leons attacks, flings it to Kinsey. 5 on the shot clock. Leons has to throw one up, and it's good.
Beautiful bounce pass to Javier. Great job of keeping his chin up. Here's the pass right inside as Francis kept running down. Miller did a great job of keeping his chin up, leading him right to the basket for the flush.
On the.
I do have to pay for that out of my pocket as well.
No love.
Alec Vucinic will be our walk-off. Santa Cruz staff, nice block by Leons. Leons. Wow. Crafty. Malevy Leons hits the early 3. They're going to need more offense out of Malevy tonight, Joaquin.
Yeah, last night.
He was 77% last year with the Oklahoma City Blue. Santa Cruz 0 for 2, but Lester was walking the other way, got tipped to Kinsey, and
a couple of good knees. Of course, he eventually would sign an outright 4-year deal on an NBA contract with San Antonio, only to have really tough breaks with injuries. Here is Clark. Also made the team via tryout, Leons.
To the surface after just a 2 of 10 showing from 3 on Saturday, just 1 of 4 to start tonight.
Austin is 4 of 13 from the on the arc already in this one.
No matter if he's wearing that OKC blue jersey or the Santa Cruz Warriors jersey, feeling right at home.
Out to the aforementioned Amude, who just couldn't collect that ball cleanly. Nunn with his shot blocked. And Spurs with nothing to show from that possession on the opposite end. Leones on one trip, and then a quick, easy transition bucket for the Warriors.
Leones on the dunk. He's at the line.
When half the roster got injured for the season before the game officially got underway. Jones Garcia splitting two Warriors. Can't get enough up on that one. And a full bench for the Warriors. Malevy Leones looking at Jones Garcia over his shoulder. Now to just a two-possession ball game. Malevy Leones with points 6 and 7 in his start today. As the Warriors threatening against the Timberwolves for taunting Wally Zerbiak. Leones might have a chance to do some taunting here after a breakaway dunk.
Kind of fight their way back into this game.
Passing makes it 71-46, and now Kinsey with another run out. 73-46. It's a runaway train. There, Smith shovels a pass for Obaseki. He drives in. He can't put it up. It's partially blocked. Here come the Warriors. Kinsey, another fast break basket.
Quick trigger three. Jack Clark, a little strong in transition. Volleyballed out right to Clark. Resets, open look. Malevy Leones. It hasn't been a strength of theirs on the season. Oh, Garcia went for the majestic, but his dunk attempt hits off back iron. And in transition, Leones past the D. The edge for Mexico City in that first half. We start the third quarter with a bullet pass to James Bouknight, who gets blocked by Malevy Leones. Bouknight back to work on the teardrop, and Bassi back in for Santa Cruz. Sets up Leones and one. Finally something positive in this second half for Santa Cruz. Has really helped, and it's really rubbed off on the rest of the team. Free throw good. Up top, Bassi on the feed from Leones. Garcia gambles on the takeaway. It's a lob up, and Bassi with the finish. Leones made Garcia pay. You can feel the nervous energy inside the Mexico City arena. Top spot in the West on the line. Leones strides, puts it in! 2-point game! Galloway looks for another triple, but that one's way off. Air ball, it comes right to Leones. Just how you draw it up, right? But the officials give it to Bowie. They might take a look at that during the next break. As off the window, no, but a follow-up again for Leones. He has a knack for being in the right place at the right time. Yeah, you see, currently first in the Western Conference, a game and a half ahead of Santa Cruz, who's in the tie for third, and wow, out of the timeout. Malevy Leones, the seas part. Leones, heavy usage on these last couple trips. Leones, hard work inside, man. 3 rebounds for a guy who has the size edge, as you see Leones and all of his hard work on the interior.
Marquise played at Duke. I asked him if he went up to Berkeley for the game Wednesday. He said, yeah, it was a great time. Said, unfortunately, the games are too tight. Not that you asked.
Hey.
Malevy.
Your microphone is on. You can give your opinion.
Rebound, Tavion. Leones down the lane, hammers it home. Timeout, Paul Jesperson. It's Leones in transition and into your living room. Paul Jesperson talking about with us before the game how Schumacher can affect the game in other areas besides. Never really been a great three-point shooter. Does so many other things well. Great look inside, and Bassi will not miss that one. Looking around, nearly stolen.
Really should have been a turnover.
Leones spinning, going baseline, and reverses it in. This is Baugh, flat-footed three. Not a great possession there from the Suns. Leones beats everyone down the floor to lay it in. Here's the timeout. Drew Jones sideline report. Great outlet pass there by Chance McMillan. And
steals the outlet pass. Marquise, nice give and go. There's what you said.
He gave it up. He knew he was going to cut right to.
Spin move, Matson sets up Keels, and I don't know if LJ got a piece of that or not, but Trevor Keels does not airball normally. Cryer for Leon's second side finish.
I told you not to bring that up.
Yeah, he could have easily gone strong side.
That was a la Michael Jordan against the Lakers.
Well, Leons gets the steal off the deflection and jams it down. Malevy, defense to offense. Under last year.
Yep.
Now, he was not awarded a ring on ring night. He didn't finish a glass as of late. And they're +9 in this game. They were +17 against the Suns on Monday. That was batted right to Leons. That's a goaltend.
Through. Yeah, he just hasn't looked tonight.
Leons, the lob, the Bassie, that is beautifully done. Here it is. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And Bassie and Bolden both on pace. Good contest from Marquise at the last moment.
Yeah, great rotation for the rim protection.
And transition, the two-way guys working in tandem. Chance for a 2-for-1 for Santa Cruz. One more. Oh, it just gets into Bassie there. Leons behind the back, down the lane, throws it down. Timeout. Leons with 18 points. Settle, didn't catch it in his shooting pocket, puts it on the deck, and Malevy with the stuff. Bernard. Down the lane, blocked a couple of times.
You mentioned Seattle U.
Leon's a contested 3-2 strong, gets his own rebound, and drops it off for Clark.
That works out perfectly.
Santos down the lane. Oh no! And up Freeman! Big rejection, Malevy Leons.
Play of the game right there. Easy layup, or maybe even like an and one. Leons come
in those two games. He's someone he can do work on the offensive glass for sure. Yeah.
Is Leons.
The only thing is these players are very particular about the game ball they use.
Yeah. Took the lead. The Hutzel have responded with 9 in a row. Leons 5 to shoot. In the lane, running hook is good. Leons banks it in. Tough shot there. That was. Chance McMillan into the game. He was a late scratch yesterday. He is active, obviously, tonight and seeing his first action. And now Leons gets the bucket underneath, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point opportunity.
Reverse right there from Malevy. Leons right there, as you see Nate Hinton.
Here's Burton. Short with that one. That's his first miss from distance. Long pass ahead. Leons to Kinsey for the lay-in. Leons against the shot clock, buries it.
Wow, what a tough shot right there by Leons.
Love attacks with the offhand tip from Young. No. Back tap to Carr, and it's picked up by Smith. And Leons rattles the rim. Leons sizing up Young. Now attacks Young. Hangs and banks it home.
Now, behind the back. Pivoting, stepping through, and banking it in.
That is some incredible.
Leon's a deep one. Reels it.
He really had to get his legs underneath him. You can really watch his body here as he catches it. Looked up at the healthy 13th for sure, but in no way, shape, or form does Santa Cruz have this one in the bag.
It's a healthier 15 after the steal and slam for Malevy. Leons give him 18 points.
He's just doing it everywhere right now.
He's got long arms.